You think you're improving. You watch the videos, you take notes, you reflect, you plan your life out like it's finally about to change. But nothing actually changes. And at some point, you have to ask yourself a really uncomfortable question. What if I'm not improving at all? What if I'm just addicted to the feeling of it? Self-improvement feels productive. That's the problem. It gives you the sense that you're moving forward without requiring you to actually move. You can spend hours working on yourself and still be in the exact same place a year later. Same habits, same excuses, same life, just with more awareness. And awareness feels powerful. But awareness without action is just another form of avoidance. It's cleaner and it feels intentional, but it's still avoidance. You don't start the thing you said you would. Instead, you watch another video about it. You don't take the risk. Instead, you journal about why it's hard. You don't change your behavior, you just understand it better. And that's where it becomes addictive. Because self-improvement gives you small hits of progress without the discomfort of real change. No failure, no rejection, no uncertainty, just the illusion that you're getting closer. But you're not getting closer. You're getting better at staying exactly where you are. At some point, self-improvement stops being growth and starts becoming a hiding place. A very convincing one. Because now you have an identity. I'm someone who works on themselves. And that identity feels good. It feels responsible, it feels disciplined. But it can also trap you. Because as long as you're working on yourself, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to start, you don't have to fail, you don't have to face the reality of where you actually are. And that's the part no one talks about. Self-improvement can protect your ego while slowly destroying your life. Because the truth is, your life doesn't change when you understand things. It changes when you do things you don't feel ready for. Not when you figured everything out, not when you feel confident, not when you've watched one more video. But when you act in a state where you still feel unsure, that's the line most people never cross. So if you feel stuck despite doing everything right, this might be why. You're not lacking information, you're not lacking clarity, you're not even lacking discipline. You're just stuck in a loop where improving feels safer than changing. And the way out is uncomfortable. It's very simple, but it's not easy. You stop consuming and you start doing. Before you feel ready, before it makes sense, before it feels like the right time. Because if you wait until you feel ready, you'll stay exactly where you are, just more aware of it. And that's the trap. So the goal isn't to improve anymore. The goal is to finally risk something real. Because that's the only place where your life actually changes.